Big elections are happening around the globe in 2024. In India, will Narendra Modi stay on as prime minister? How will whoever is elected president in the US affect relations with the EU or Russia? And what parties will get seats in the European Parliament election? Will Europe stay strong and stay together? I'm Dr. K. I'm a political scientist, and I look at how information is shared, like during campaigns. In the US, there are just two main parties, and it's a winner-takes-all situation. And India and in a lot of places in Europe, there are a lot of multi-party systems, and leaders are chosen by elected officials who have party affiliations. And although political systems are different, you almost always need to belong to or have the support of a party to get elected. That's because parties are familiar to voters. They have a structure and network set up. They have experience with the legal requirements for candidates and know the lay of the land. Political parties want to attract as many voters as possible. In the US, you hear the term big tent used to explain that parties permit or encourage a broad spectrum of views among its members. The more views, the more people that can identify with it. The opposite of a big tent would be a party with a really narrow focus that caters to a very particular interest group. Most often, they have local and regional success. In Germany, there's something called the South Schleswig Voters Association. It's in northern Germany, and they represent the Danish and Frisian minorities there. Some parties can rely on their voters coming back again and again, but of course, they want more. Another benefit of having a big tent party is that the party isn't obligated just to one group. So losing one group of voters doesn't mean its political end. A great example of party gymnastics is happening right now in the western German state of Hesse. Now in Germany, voter discontent with Germany's coalition government on the federal level is high. And far-right populists who are in the opposition are really benefiting. Recent surveys show that Germans are becoming less reluctant to reject right-wing parties, and those that vote for them are doing it primarily out of dissatisfaction with the other parties. So in Hessen, the Christian Democratic Union is trying to appeal to the move to the right, and it touches on the connected topics of crime and immigration that the far right has had success with. And it makes sense because voters that lean a little right may slip further to the right. But the CDU, in the same campaign, is also taking on the classical social democratic position about making housing affordable. They're campaigning with a tax cut for first-time home buyers. And housing costs in Germany make it difficult for anyone without generational wealth to buy a home. So it looks like in one campaign, they're trying to pick up dissatisfied voters on both ends of the political spectrum. But big tent campaigns may do more harm than good. In the US, the Republican Party no longer represents the ideas that it did 10 years ago. By widening its base in 2014, it got more voters. But by not being obligated to any one group within the party representatives also have less party discipline. And if you see how you vote as part of your identity, which some voters do, how will voters in Germany identify with parties that cater to such a wide spectrum?